Hey Nesters! Today I'm taking you along to Goodwill to do a little shop along with me. You can meet me right back here after the shop along with me and we'll check out the haul of everything I picked up today. So right off the bat I saw these owls. I thought they were pretty neat how they were stacked there. Obviously a modern piece, but pretty cool. They were asking $20 for that. It's a set, but I didn't see anything else that went with it, so I'm assuming they just thought that, you know, 3 owls on top of each other was considered the set. Oh, wait, I'm kind of seeing an owl in the little case there, so maybe they go with them. I doubt it, though. But look at this. This is stunning. $15. Now, I'm seriously considering getting this. The ducks that are hand-painted on this, the colors, it's so beautiful. It's a pretty large size vase, but it's so pretty. Unfortunately, upon further investigation, I did find a crack in it. So in the handpick section, this vase was sitting on the table. It's very striking. So much detailing on it. $15, but it's really beautiful. Lots of detail to the piece. I don't know the maker of this, but it's really gorgeous. I don't know if it'd be like McCoy or not. Very pretty. Check out this beautiful cornucopia. It is a hand-painted pottery piece. It has that beautiful 1970s glaze on it that I love. It's kind of a unique shape too. It's a little narrower than I am used to seeing, but I really like it. Look at that groovy paint. I think that's pretty cool. I'd almost hate to put anything inside of it to block out that beautiful paint. And this was a beautiful amber art glass piece. It had a lot of weight to it, so I was hesitant to pick it up for reselling because of that purpose. They were only asking $4 for it, however. There was some kind of a sticker at the top. I don't know who the maker is on this. It almost kind of look like a goose or a duck as the icon, so if you happen to know who that was, that'd be interesting. I was wondering if this might glow. It kind of had that look to it. I didn't have my flashlight with me, and I'm not really into the uranium glass. How cool is this puppy? He's so cute. Aw, his little ears cracked. $10. It's not something I would have shipped. It was super heavy, but an adorable little planter is pretty cute. Now these are interesting. They're made in India, like a lot of the little brass candlestick holders, but this one has some wood at the center. They almost kind of remind me of those trophies that people used to get for doing random sports or whatever. Really fun. Can have that preppy, collegiate look to them. Genuine stoneware made in Japan, $4. Looks like it was hollow on the bottom, so I'm gonna put some kind of a scuff surfer on the bottom of it. I almost thought it might have been a bank. Guys, it finally happened! I finally found another plate for my wall. It's a small one too. I was surprised to see it was $5, but I absolutely love it. The pattern's name is Pamela. That's pretty cute. It's gonna look so good. I did not have this pattern yet, and I'm very happy and excited with that. The orange and the yellows, just fantastic. Now I gotta look around and see if there's any more hiding. That one happened to just be laying on top for me, so I didn't have to dig. That was nice. I'm not seeing any more, but I'm still admiring my plate. I have a little USA pottery crock here. I almost want to say that one originally came with a lid. They were asking $20 for that. It's kind of pretty. Nice transferware scene. Only $4. I really like that. It seems like a handmade pottery piece, but they must have did some kind of, no, that's hand painted for sure. The pottery itself didn't seem as quality as the hand painting on it. This plate was absolutely stunning. There was a little chippy whippy on the back there, so I did put it back. If I was doing kind of more of a random plate wall, I probably would have snagged it and the chip was on the back. It wasn't that big of a deal, but I'm trying to stick to my floral plates, so fortunately I left it. Hopefully someone picked it up to enjoy it. This plate is wild. I have no idea what's happening here. I guess it's somebody's depiction of what they think heaven's gonna be like. It's kind of fun, really. $4. That was intense. Alright, back to the hunt for my plate wall. Little amber mug, $2. I think you'd probably use it for toothpick holders. Maybe it's a shot glass. These are kind of interesting. They're made in China, but they kind of resemble like a false graph to me. I collect this brown top stoneware. They're asking $5 a piece for these. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. They have little baskets. What do you think is it like a soup dish perhaps? Because obviously you put something hot in it. Just think about picking up one to use just to store my garlic in because they had little holes in it. Little salt and peppers. These are nice. They kind of look good with ironstone. Back to this. I'm still contemplating it. I don't really want all of them. I don't really have a need for such a thing, especially I'm not exactly sure what they are, and one was missing the lid, so I would want a full set of 4 if I got it, but I might snag one of these. Trying to take the tape off one-handed. I've learned my lesson. If I don't take the tape off, it seems like I get it home and then I open it up and then there's a chip inside of it or, you know, scratches or stains that I'm not happy with, so I always do the extra effort to kind of take the tape off and make sure it's good to go, that I'm not going to have to try to return it or get stuck with something I don't actually want or will use because of the damage. So I did end up picking that one up. I found another fun piece back here. Brown has been my favorite color since I was a little kid. I do enjoy other colors, but I'm always so drawn to browns, so I had to check this out. The handle was crazy. I was trying to figure out what was going on with it. But very interesting piece. I don't know if it's something you would like store butter in or lard. It had some gnarly cracks down on the side there that I probably would have picked this up otherwise. And the little chip indentation probably wouldn't bother me as much as the little cracks at the bottom. So you know my rule with milk glass, I usually only pick it up if it's something I've never seen before or if it's, you know, not so common. This one, it has the leaves on it, but I don't think they're grapes. They actually kind of look like raspberries to me. I thought that was really unique. I found this beautiful little picture here with the hand-painted rooster on it. Very gorgeous. They're only asking $4. It's a beautiful redware. It's really fun. I'm still holding out hope, hoping to find some plates that I want for my wall. I'm doing it. I'm getting down to the bottom shelf, gonna sift through these. I was trying to avoid it a little bit, but there's always so many down here, but I'd hate to miss one. I needed 2 hands to go through that. I didn't end up finding any more. This was kind of fun. don't know. I almost was gonna think of some type of like a pie or tart plate. Now these probably would work on my wall. They're asking $5 for the set, but I did see a lot of scratching in it, and where that is very white in the center, you could see that scratching quite a bit, so the light would reflect it and it would drive me nuts. I just knew it. Little primary color flower vase, milk jugs. I've seen these. I used to pick these up quite a bit and sell them in my booth, but I don't know. These colors really would sell right now. It seems like people aren't really into the primary kind of stuff. I love tins. I love the houses on this. It's actually vintage 1981 made in Hong Kong, and it actually still had the candles in it. I don't know how much they'd smell like sandalwood now, but it's such a fun tin. Cute little cowboy boot. $4. Let's check out the knick-knacks. Ooh, I spy a little Vermont souvenir. Absolutely love Vermont. It's one of my favorite states to visit. $2. And it's brown top stoneware, so it's two things I collect. That's gonna go in my collection. See what else is there. This is kind of a pretty vase. It's transferware. Definitely has a little age to it. $4. It's a cute little size. I'm trying not to pick up vases as much anymore. I used to pick them up a lot when I had my antique booth, but I tend to be larger and heavier, so I don't really like to ship them. And honestly, I feel like most people, if they're getting flowers, they toss them in a mason jar. I know I do. I think I'm spying some state plates back here. Oh, it's New Brunswick. This is really pretty. Love the covered bridge, and it has their tartan plaid on it. The little lobster. They're just north of me. There's some flashy fruit. I know some of that does actually sell pretty well, but I never find it in great condition. Usually the little beads are falling off of it. Somebody dropped off their 90s decor here. All the 90s knick-knacks up on the top shelf. The teddy bears. I never knew anyone that decorated teddy bears, but I see them a lot. It's kind of cool. It's like a little Amish doll, but ceramic. This is a souvenir piece. $4. I believe it's out of Mexico. Modern birds, kind of cute. What's he holding? Some flowers. Not really seeing anything. Little teddy bear bell. I don't know if bells will ever come back. I pick them up every once and again, and they don't tend to sell that much, so I don't know if there'll ever be a time where people are collecting those again. It seems like the answer is no. I'm a sucker for little geese, little farmer knickknacks. She's holding a basket of carrots. I love it. There's this little hand-carved piece back here. Probably Thanksgiving decor. Too bad she's kind of riding solo there. I don't know if she would sell with just, the singular. Some Avon representing here on the top shelf. Those are fun. I just, the smell. There's a good way to get that scent out. I maybe would consider collecting those. I like the figural ones. She's fancy. Always like to check out the planters. You never know what you'll find. What's this guy? Aw, it's a little puppy. It's Napco. That's surprising. $4. I think it'll clean up okay. I'm not sure if it's like a glue on the ear. It's kind of a porous redware. Hopefully I can get that clean because it's really cute. Oh, here we go. I knew if I kept looking I might come across something like this. These are state plates. Beautiful Hawaii plate. I think these are so fun. I have a pretty large collection. I haven't put them up yet, but I'm thinking about doing it in my stairway. Arizona. The little roadrunner. Made in Japan. There's actually a collector's book of the state plates, and they'll tell you kind of like what different ones are worth and stuff. I really need to pick that up because I've never really looked into that. I just kind of collected them for myself. Las Vegas. I have quite a few in Las Vegas, but I actually don't have this one. This one was packed away. Looks like it was in somebody's yard sale as well. Collector's plates. Oh, that Christmas one's really cute. So this is really pretty. It's a really nice quality to it. I believe it's hand painted. Like a redware. You can just barely see it, but I think there is, yeah, some redware clay. Got a lot of attention to detail. It almost looks like mountains, the way the base is there. My Goodwill was doing this thing where on Fridays, furniture, unless it said hand-picked, was $3. So I happened to be there on a Friday and I went and checked it out. Surprisingly, this rocking chair was only $4 to begin with. My husband loves rocking chairs, and this one's pretty fantastic. I believe it's meant to have that weathered look to it. I did end up picking this up for him. I'm not sure where we're going to put it, but I know he will enjoy it. This cabinet over here, is that going to be $3? That might be coming home with me. It's a little scratched up, but I can deal with that. I think I can clean it up okay. Wonderful little extra pantry. I see handpicked. $80. So it's not going to be $3. Still a really beautiful piece. Perfect for a farmhouse. See, there's the sign. It's a pretty neat sale. Maybe I can find some real good deals. I might have to go more often on Fridays. I don't too often hit up Goodwill on Fridays, but with that kind of sale, I might need to, right? It's like an old secretary desk, I think. Handpicked. It's a little busted. It's good quality though. I'm sure it could be fixed. I always like looking at these images. They tend to be just this way though. The paper, they overlay it on the wood and they tend to bubble up and wrinkle up like that. It's always pretty sad because the imagery is so pretty. A little Mr. and a Miss here. $10. I'm not sure what these guys are. Can't make out the maker at the bottom. What is this? The Marquise? I don't know what that is. So this is exciting. I found not one, but two of these enamelware trays. This one, unfortunately, is pretty rusted up, so I'm probably going to skip that one. I believe this one's in good shape, though. And this is where they put all the wood type things in the baskets. It's funny, a few years ago, I never was into baskets, and now it seems like every time I go, that's basically what I'm looking for. You start farming, you just have so many uses for it, so I understand why baskets are so popular now. Here's some fun wooden bowls. We have two little minis. They are more modern. I'm not sure what the seller is. A harvest basket. Little grody inside of it. $4, made in China. These baskets are kind of cute. It's a bluebell goose, but it's kind of different. Usually they're boys. It really looks like a girl. Should I get this for the chicken coop? $4. Ooh, I feel like I should put this outside my chicken coop. Let me know what you think. So cute. This is kind of interesting. I was trying to think what I could use it for. I'm not really sure. It's kind of like where you put your oils and spices, maybe. I don't know if that would work for me. I'm not really understanding this piece. It looks like someone's arts and craft project. I made a decoupaged on it. I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be used for. Here we go. This is very 1970s. We got the butterfly. What does this say? Feed the bears. There's an arrow pointing to the bears. He wants ice cream. But what is it though? There's no opening on it. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Just decor, I guess. Not seeing anything I need or that I can resell. What's this? These are kind of fun. I think they'd use them for those souvenir spoons. I don't know if there's another use for them. This is for those days when you're really hungry. I don't know. Not finding a whole lot today. This is kind of fun. Get the little butterfly. It's handmade. It appears to be handmade. Is it a curtain? Maybe a tiny window. I did glance at the cookbooks briefly. Wasn't seeing anything. This was sitting on the side. However, it's a little book of hymns. It's in great condition. This is so fun. A very beautiful green. Only $3. 50 things to do in Maine. $5. Nice little touristy book. I wonder if there's anything in there that I need to do. Fun little clock at checkout here. 25. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the haul. I still managed to pick up a few things. I didn't think there was a whole lot at the store today, but you know, I can usually find a few things that I like, so let's go ahead and get into it. So I did pick up the little bluebell goose to put on my chicken coop. I probably won't leave it out there during the winter time because it'll probably just get ruined, but I think that'll be fun. I don't really have anything outside of my coop to decorate with yet, so I couldn't resist it. I don't really have a purpose for it otherwise. I just kind of liked it. So that was $4 there for that. So I did end up picking up the $5 cornucopia. I thought it was really beautiful. Has a really nice glaze that I love on the inside. And I love handmade ceramic pieces, or hand-painted ceramic pieces rather. I think they're really fun. With fall coming up and Thanksgiving, I thought this would be a fun piece to pick up to resell, so I did snag that. For $4, I did get the little Napco redware pottery planter here of the little puppy dog. I'm hoping he cleans up okay. I do plan to resell him. And again, with the redware, I think he kind of can work with decor year round. It's kind of a neutral, so I think it goes with a lot of different styles. Very, very cute. I did pick up those state souvenir plates. First one I got was the Hawaii one here. This one's really beautiful. This was marked $2. Hawaii, the 50th state. This has the quintessential Hawaii stuff on it. Very fun. And it already has the hanger on it, so you'll find that a lot with estate plates, which is nice. You know, the plates I'm trying to do, I'm having to put the hangers on myself because it wasn't really meant for the wall, but we're making it work. And then I got the Arizona one. I thought this one was kind of fun because it had that peach luster around the outside there. I was gonna say trim, but this would be more the trim. I guess it's like the border. And this was put out by Smith Western, made in Japan. It's a cute little apple sticker there. Thought that was kind of fun. And it does have a little hanger there that was taped on that I would definitely change that out. I don't trust it. It's already kind of peeling off. So that would need a new hanger, but very beautiful with the peach luster. And this is another vintage Japan one. Las Vegas, $2 as well on this one. The Caesar's Palace, Desert Inn, the Golden Nugget, the Hilton, Stardust, Circus, and it just says Landmark. I don't know if that's actually called anything other than Landmark, but I think I did see that still when I was in Vegas, so. That was nice there. And this one has the pre-made holes in it, which is always nice when it comes that way because I can get it nice and secure. And then I'm so excited. I did find a plate finally to add to my wall. Should I put it like down here or up there? I think I'm gonna put it more low. I feel like I need to fill that in first. But this one is a stone crest by Andre Ponchi. The pattern is Pamela. It's hand painted in Korea. We got the gold, well, butterfly gold got that in my head, so I guess it's technically just yellow, and the orange there, so. I also picked up this fun little redware piece with a hand painted rooster on it. This is gonna be an item I resell. I do really like it, however. This is got a little dimension to where the paint is. It, you know, has a little bit of lift to it because it's hand painted over the top of the glaze. It's a different design at the back there. So pretty. $4 on that. Thought that was phenomenal. So that would be resold. Another item I picked up to resell are these little trophy looking candlestick holders. I'd never come across the ones like this before with the wood at the center. It's kind of an interesting look. Like I said, kind of collegiate, a little more preppy style. If you decorate with horses, it kind of reminds me of like that kind of decor as well, because I guess you can get trophies when you're, you know, ride the horses and stuff too. I know a lot of people that do that, so you can have cute little horse figurines around it. It'll look nice. But yeah, these are made in India. It was $4 for the set here, so I think those would be a good little flip. So guess what just happened? I hadn't realized that my camera stopped and I recorded, I was almost done and I'm like, wait, that's not going. I think it got about 10 minutes and I had to check and see where I left off or where the camera left off. So if it looks a little weird and different, I'm on a different camera now. It said my other one was, the storage was filled up, but it's not, so I'm not sure what's going on with it, but I will deal with it later. I, wanted to get back to the haul while I had a chance to do it, so let's go ahead and redo the last half of this. Thank you for sticking with me. So I did end up picking up the cute little tin here. Had all the houses on it. It kind of reminded me of the painted ladies. It's not quite, you know, as vibrant as the painted ladies of the Victorian houses, but you know, it has that same kind of structure. There's a little dent in it, but I think I can pop that out. It was only $2 and it is from Hong Kong, made in 1981. The inside actually has candles in it still. It's the sandalwood candles. They do have a scent to it. I'm not sure what sandalwood smells like, but I smell something. And inside are these bright orange candles, which I think is perfect for this time of year. So this is probably gonna be a resale item. Probably gonna resell it in my live sale. But, you know, I might wait another month or so before I do so, because I don't know how I feel about shipping candles right now in the heat, but there is 6 candles inside, so not a bad deal there for $2. And a really cute tin. It has a little patina to it, but overall not too bad. I just love the graphics on it. I also picked up the little Vermont toothpick holder, the state souvenirs. I collect these in particular. I do collect the state plates as well. Haven't got any of the pendants yet, but I do kind of like them. I always kind of look at them, but I don't know where I'd really display them. But this one is Vermont. It does have craze in the glaze on the piece here. And, you know, I'm not normally a fan of that, but it doesn't bother me on this piece. And like I said, it was cool that it was actually brown top stoneware as well, because I collect that as well. I love Vermont. It does have a old covered bridge on it. And I know when we were in Woodstock, we checked out a covered bridge there. This doesn't specify where the covered bridge is, and I believe Vermont has quite a few there, at least 6 or so. But still really cool. Happy to add that to my collection. I ended up picking up this adorable little girl. I mean, I'm sure it was the goose's fault. Let's blame it on the goose. I couldn't resist it, I guess, with a little goose on it, but I thought she was really cute. She's like a red wear piece, and she also is wearing yellow. So, I mean, that's a bonus. This does have a little sticker on the back that says, Genuine Stoneware Creative Decorative Co. Made in Japan. So there's a little sticker there, and it was only $4. I thought she was really cute. This will be a resale item, but it obviously goes with my decor, so if it doesn't sell, it could probably sneak in somewhere. And for some reason, a little bit of her yellow dress paint, there's a little spot on her eyelid. I'm not sure why she, you know, ended up having that, but you know, I guess it's okay. Another item I picked up to resell was this beautiful, I'm calling it a soap dish. It could be like a trinket dish. I'm not really sure what you would use it for, but it's absolutely beautiful. See the colors on that? It's quite a stunning piece. It is in like a turquoise, and then it has all kinds of different beautiful florals on it. Seems hand painted to me. And then on the bottom of it, like this area, it looks like little tattoos. It's like little black designs around that as well. And then even the base is detailed really nicely. And I still think it looks like mountains. What do you guys think? Are you seeing the mountains at the base like I am? Very pretty. So this was $4. It does have a maker mark at the bottom of it. This looks like a Mexican pottery to me. It is redware, I believe. I think it is. Just because I see little hints of the redware in the glaze, under the glaze there, but the edge, you know, the bottom is, maybe it's not redware, I don't know, but it's kind of interesting because look up here, kind of looks like redware's peeking out there. But there is a maker mark on the bottom. It's kind of unfortunately scratching off a bit, and I have no idea what it is saying. So I'm gonna show it to you guys, and hopefully you can help me out a little bit if you happen to know what the maker is. I'll give you guys a close-up here of it. So if you happen to know of what that is, that would be super helpful. Be good to know, but I think for $4, I think it was still a good pickup and a very beautiful piece. I did get one of the brown top stoneware soup dishes, I guess is what I'm gonna call it. It was $5. You did see there was 4 others. One was missing the lid. but I just wanted to try one out and use it for my garlic because it has 2 little vent holes here, and I thought that would work good for that. You know, often it's just like laying out, but I kind of like the idea of having a cover over it a little bit, so I'm gonna try that out there. So I don't know what it is, but lately I've been drawn to these little like farmy type knickknacks, right? And I picked up another one. So she has this little goose here and she has a harvest basket. Looks like she's got some carrots and peppers and a squash, maybe some Brussels sprouts. I'm not really sure what the green things are. And I don't know, I just absolutely love these. I've been so drawn to them. She was only $2, and I mean, yeah, I'm gonna pick this up for $2 all day long, so such a fun piece. I love them. I did snag another bag of embroidery thread to make friendship bracelets. I picked up a bag a little bit ago. We've yet to do it, but they were more like pink, and you know, this had a little bit better colors in it to me, so $2 on that, and we'll probably do this as part of like a homeschool lesson, just kind of like a little craft thing to make some friendship bracelets, so I think that'll be fun. Not a bad deal for $2. I think that's pretty good. I snagged this enamel bucket here. Bucket? Tray? What is it called? This enamel pan. Pan is the word I was looking for. Thanks, brain. So this was $5, and I thought this was fantastic because we tap our own maple trees, we make our own maple syrup, and we have an evaporator, right? So it's just one large evaporator pan, and we unfortunately don't have a divider. So what happens is we will fill up the pan in the evaporator with our maple sap, and as it boils down, we usually have more sap to add to it, and we'll just dump it in. And unfortunately, you know, all that sap has been really hot and heated, and then you add another 5-gallon bucket of sap, and it's cold sap because, you know, you harvest in the wintertime, and it cools off that sap. So, and then, you know, you're spending more time reheating all that again and using more wood to heat it. So we really needed a warming pan, and I think this will be great. So we can add probably about, this is a pretty good size. I probably really ideally would get 2, but the other one was pretty rusted up. But a nice little warming pan, and then, you know, once it comes up to temperature, then add it to the already hot sap, and it should work out much better and not take as long. So I'm very excited for that. Probably gonna look out for one more. I did get some books here as well, but I'm gonna share with you what I ended up paying for my total spend. So for everything I got, it was $64.29, so that's pretty good. I did get that rocking chair for my husband as well for $3 with that super awesome sale that they're doing on the furniture. I guess it was only $4 originally, so I saved $1, but still pretty cool. I wonder if he'll let me paint it butterfly gold. Maybe if he does, I'll let him put him in the living room, but it kind of won't fit in our living room, honestly, and we kind of just got it for a like porch seat. I don't really like rocking chairs. They kind of make me uncomfortable, like I'm gonna like fall backwards, but he really enjoys them. So for $3, of course I'm gonna pick that up for him, right? So onto the books that I picked up. So I got the 50 Things to Do in Maine Before You Die book. It was $5, and you know, our state is very large, and where I've been to a lot of places in our state, there's still so much I would like to see and don't even know about. We don't really have to leave our state to really go on vacation because, like I said, there's so many things to do here. You go, you know, a little bit this way, we're up in the mountains and the lakes, and you know, we're kind of in the mountains where we're at now, but and then just a little bit that way, we're at the coast and we got the ocean. I mean, it's very vast, all the different things you can do. So very much wilderness around us at both ends, and I like it that way. But just a little tidbit on the back, it says you can look for moose, harvest ice, sail on a schooner, ride a dog sled, witness a whirlpool, pan for gold, hike the knife edge, and so much more. Hiking, absolutely love that. So always trying to hit up trails there. The last great one we hit up was part of the Appalachian Trail. It was called the Blueberry think it's just called a blueberry trail, and you could pick like wild blueberries along the way. That was really fun. And at the end, there's this beautiful, I don't know if you consider it a waterfall, but it kind of was. Like, there's definitely a stream like overflowing on the rocks. It was absolutely stunning. So highly recommend visiting Maine and vacationing here. Lots of things to do. So this one I actually picked up when I was cashing out. I was waiting in line, and you know, on the end caps they try to color code a little bit, and on the blue shelf they had put this book, and it's called Carrying, I think it's called Carrying, the sticker's covering up. Let me double check. Yes. Carrying Water as a Way of Life, a Homesteader's History. And the really neat thing about this is based out of Maine, so it's a back to the land person in the 1970s, and they had built a solar house and raised their food in Maine. So I'm always picking up homesteading books, and I did not have this one, so I'm really excited to read that. And I was checking out the cookbooks. I didn't really see much there. I think I did pick up one, but right next to it, someone had sat this like right up against the shelf, and I spied it. It is the Broadman Hymnal, and it's filled with a bunch of church hymns, and it's in great shape. It says it's from Calvary Baptist Church in, is it Sylvia, North Carolina. So that's really interesting. It came all the way from North Carolina. I don't know if there's a date on this. Looks like July 1977. It's in really great shape, and I like that it has the music chords and the lyrics, so it's a really nice book to have. And I love the color of it. This is definitely easy to display in my home with that green as well, so very happy with that find for $3. This is the cookbook I ended up getting. I don't think it's particularly vintage. Just by the photo, I'm guessing it's 1990s. And it is called Eleonora's Kitchen. I guess she's an Italian cook. So 125 fabulous, authentic Italian American recipes. You know, the comfort food season is coming up, and Italian food is great for that. So I thought these would be good to pick up. This was $1, and I actually think I got it for 50 cents, come to think of it, because I think red tags were half off. So that talked me into it, 50 cents for that, so not bad there. Looks like I got some kiddo books left here. I did get a couple of vintage ones, it looks like. This one is called Go Find Hanka. It looks like a book about dogs, or a dog. This is from This is from 1970. So somebody is lost and this dog is finding him, I guess, is the baseline of the story. But look like a cute one for 95 cents there. Always enjoy picking up the vintage books. And I think it was a couple videos back I told you that we had our homeschool assessment and our assessor had recommended the Magic Treehouse books. And we've actually been scooping them up left and right. We went to a yard sale the other day and scored big. I think we might have finally almost completed the collection in like less than 2 weeks, which is pretty crazy. So we got 2 of those there for 95 cents that we did not have. So that was a good pickup there. And the last book I got, this looks kind of 1970s to me just based on her clothing, The Mystery of the Missing Bicycle. So 95 cents for that. She's heading down to the creepy basement. Let's see if I'm correct with the 70s, right? Look at the graphics. It's got to be 70s. 1978. So looks like a fun one. The graphics are so, ooh, look at the little potbelly stove. Really fun. So hopefully that will be a good one. I figured that'd be good for, you know, around October time to read. That is gonna do it for my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if the lighting and everything got weird with a little camera switch up there, but thanks for sticking with me. Let me know if you watched to the end down in the comments. And also let me know what I picked up was your favorite, or if there's something in the store that you would have picked up that I didn't. And we will catch you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.